Okay. Let's start doing something. There you go, Edwards. Get started. Get fucking rolling. Yo, what up, monster? How the hell's it going, dude? Debating what I want to play. Just debating what I want to play. McDaniels, what are you doing, dude? Let's fucking trade this bum. You had good news about you and DST, but you can't say it? Alright, that's fine. You good. Fine. Fine. Keep your secrets.
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
Ha, you suck, Lonzo. Not to say unless she did. Okay. Alright then. Keep your secrets. That's good. That was dumb. That was big. Oh, hey, I'm going to actually do some Phasmo. I'm going to do some Phasmophobia. Defense. 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 Thank you. Oh, he making the moves. Oh my gosh. He making the moves. What is happening? God. Ooh, pretty. All right, what's this shit say? Upgraded ID card. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, whatever. Cha 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 cha. Elmo World. Come on, Ant-Man. Get some. Get some. Oh, fuck him up. Well, you kind of did. Or you tried, I should say. You tried. McDaniel still ain't over. All right, there he is. There he is. What game you playing, dude? Where is the fucking foul? What? That was a holy shit. That was horse shit. All right, let's go to 42 Edgefield. Let's go to 42 Edging Road. I'm actually taking part of No Nut November this year. I'm gonna see. I'm mostly just curious to see like how. Why is it? Okay, motion sensor, EMF, incest. That's easy. That's easy. Scarlet Nexus. I recognize that. Isn't that the one that's like an anime or some shit? Let me make sure I have this set properly. Okay, brightness. We're gonna apply that shit. Performance. Apply. I think that should be fine. Just want to make sure that this is, you know, playing nicely. Yeah, it's an anime game. I was gonna say, ooh, what the... Yo, I don't want to do this anymore, guys. I don't want to do this anymore. I am no longer... Oh, my lord. Guys, I'm no longer feeling this. It's a little too spooky for me, alright? Like, y'all think I'm like some big nuts person. But the reality is that I'm a little bit of a pussy. I am a little bit of a pussy. And as such, I would prefer... What the fuck is this? Yeah, that isn't concerning. See, when you said you couldn't tell me, I kind of figured that's what it was. But like, you know, obviously I'm not going to say anything. I think it's in the garage. Like, perhaps I'm wrong, but I feel like it's in the garage. The hell was that? Huh. Okay. I think it is in the garage. That would be... Yeah, yep. I can guess. I can pick up insinuations. I kind of had a feeling that might be it. Oh yeah, it's in here. Da 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 da. It's in that place, in that place. Da 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 da. It's in that place. I need some Jesus, and so do you. That's Jesus time. You were also scared? I mean, first time can be a little scary. Can be a little spooky. Okay, I need some noise. Cause if he starts fucking hunting, it's game over. There we go. Okay, let's check this. I mean, it's for sure in there. Oh my god. Nos fucking raid. Dun 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 dun. Fucking hell. Okay, EMF 5. Alright, we're gonna run away. I mean, that's just what family does, though. That's just how family is. You always want to strangle them. We got EMF 5. Suppose we can look at this for just a little bit. Don't really want to fuck with this too much. Oh, what's my sanity at? 51. Yo, give me that Drenny, buddy. Give me that Fenty. He gave me that Fenty, and I'm feeling good now. Okay. Well, we got the motion sensor. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with those altars. I guess I could look it up real quick. Oh, you need to take photos of the moon totems. Okay, cool. Easy. I guess I'll grab the camera and start doing that then. We have this now. Let's grab this. I know one's up here. I don't remember which one it... I think it's this one, isn't it? Spooky. Ha-da-da-da, ha-da-da-da, ha-da-da. Nothing. Do this again. Oh, negative temperatures, freezing. Oh. Still nothing. Okay. There might be one more, would be my guess. Hate the eyes. The eyes aren't... Okay, I guess there's only two, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. You got... I mean, I don't know you, but probably not. Probably not wrong. Okay. They haven't done ghostwriting yet. We haven't caught any dots. We haven't caught any ghost orbs. Maybe it's Spirit Box? There's 4 left. Jin Shade Oni twins. Twins would be Spirit Box. Ultraviolet. Ghostwriting. Jin Shade Oni. Oni would be dots. Really? Again? This is probably our best bet of catching fingerprints, if that's what it is. Or more accurately, maybe our only chance. Are you fucking serious? Oh wait, did it throw the book? It sure did. So we can get rid of book as a possibility. Book is no longer a possibility. Where is it? Come on, boys. I just want to look at something quick over here. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. Looks like Boston will hit. Looks like Golden State will hit. I just need the Lakers to pull off a comeback. Okay. What was it? Spirit Box? No, Spirit Box is one. Ghost Orb is the one I don't care about. So it's Dots, Ultraviolet, or Spirit Box. Dots, Ultraviolet, or Spirit Box. We're going to take some more Fenty. No! There we go. I got my Fenty. Okay, let's just look at this for a little bit. See if maybe it shows up. Actually. Let's grab this. Let's go set this up. There. Perfect. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Yo, get on him. Ain't no reason that motherfucker should be getting close to the rim. Yeah, you're damn right that's traveling. Get fucked. Okay. Let's see. I feel fairly confident it's probably not dots. Just based on the way this has gone so far. Just based on the way this has gone, I don't think it's dots. It doesn't really make sense for it to be an Oni. But like maybe I could be entirely wrong. You know? Oh wait, was that? Did I see dots? I swear to God I saw dots. Alright, we're waiting. I swear to God I saw dots. I could just rewind my stream and see if I actually saw dots, but no reason to do that shit. I swear I saw dots on that. D&D is going good. That's good. Had any interesting sessions yet? I guess I can go in with this and check for any of that. Well, I should get the ghost to walk through a bunch of salt. That was stupid. Are you here?
Right here.
There we go. Spirit box it is. Last session was a chill session. Most sessions should be chill sessions, in my opinion. I am of the opinion that most sessions should be chill sessions because it's not too often that you're just getting into fucking encounters left, right, and center. Met a fellow undead and now have a hunting buddy. That's cool. Okay. Let's go cleanse that area. And we can be done. Yeah. Did it. Also made a friend with the sister of the person I got a relationship with. That's cool. Alright, we did that. I mean, I could go for a perfect investigation, but I don't see any point in doing it. Do I have this set? Yeah, twins. Hooray! Did it. I am so smart. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Let's go back over here. Bunch of stages complete. Okay. Did I complete it? Maybe I didn't complete it. I don't think I completed it. Do I need to do a perfect investigation? Is that what I have to do here? I don't know. I felt like I had a grasp on what we were doing, but now I'm not sure. Let's go to Willow Street, 13 Willow. Oh, these are terrible. These are literally awful. Spooky game, spooky game. Yo, who let the cultists in, man? Oh, I think it's right at the bottom of these stairs. It's here. Oh, damn, dude. Did you have yourself a good Halloween at least? My birthday was over the weekend. I had myself a pretty good weekend, I'll admit. There you go. There you go, wolves. Good job. Good job, Nas. Let's check. Nothing. I don't think there's anything in... Oh, wait. What is that? Oh. Maybe they're hit. Maybe they're hiding. Yeah, it's definitely around here. I was gonna say... I feel like there's only 2 of them in each area. Nope, there's a third one. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna go double check in here real quick. Alright, good. We found all of them, it seems. But yeah, I had my birthday over the weekend. Oh, that was a good day. That was a really good day. Had a lot of fun. Okay, so it's down below. Take some Fenty real quick. Always got to be taking that Fenty. Always gotta be taking that Fenty. Oh, hey, dots. Damn it. Is that 4? Nope. There we go. Freezing temps. Alright, good shit. Did that. We need to... Well, we're probably going to need to bring a camera down there to take a picture of the ghosty. The ghosty goo. We'll take this. We'll take that. Take that. We had freezing temps. I think this is a Ure with how hardcore it's affecting my sanity. With how bad my sanity is getting infected or affected. I feel like this is probably a Ure. Come on, give it to me. Don't actually, please. I'm easily scared. I am very easily scared. Please don't hurt me. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come on, where are you at? Please don't hurt me. I don't actually want to square up. I don't actually want to square up. Yeah, please don't. Man, where you at, homie? Where you? Oh, my lordy loo. I got a whole ass picture of that one. I got a whole ass picture out of that one. Hoofta, that one gave me a heart attack because I saw the red of its eyes. Alright, hold up. That's right, I only put one down there, didn't I? That was dumb of me. We need 4 more pictures. We're actually not doing bad on that in that department. Let's go take some Fenty. Okay, we got the Fenty. So what do we have left? What do we need? No Spirit Box, Ghost Orb, or EMF 5. We don't care about Ultraviolet or Ghost Writing. What was it? EMF 5 and Ghost Orb? I mean, we haven't seen an EMF 5. So I'm a little doubtful that that's what it is. I'm a little doubtful that it's going to be a EMF 5, but, you know, hey, look at that. We need 3 more photos now. Good stuff. Yeah, that's not it. What'd you throw at me, homie? What you throw at me, you little shit? Oh, that's EMF 5. Oh, that's EMF 5. Get the fuck away. Alright, we got EMF 5 out of that. Which is good. That's awesome. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Okay. Man, I don't think we're gonna... I don't think, I mean, they could do it. They got 420. They could! They're only down by 7. They're only down by 7 with 3 minutes to go. They could totally make that comeback. And if that happens, that's a hit. That's a hard hit. Dope. Okay. Oh wait, I don't even care about this anymore. I got EMF level 5. It's an Oni. We are just going, well, yeah, we're not doing that. We're going to cleanse the area. And then, yeah, we'll just cleanse the area. Do I need more Fenty? No. No Fenty. Oh god. No Fenty needed. I'm having the hiccups. Oh my god, McDaniels, why are you useless, buddy? Well, that was nice. Alright. Ghosty Goo has been cleansed. And honestly, I don't see a reason to go for anything else. Wonder if this shit would count. I'm just curious. Like, in no way, shape, or form do I think that's going to count, but if it does, that'd be funny. No, it doesn't. Perfect. Discover the ghost type, walk through salt. Alrighty. Let's, we got the Oni? Yes, we do. Monster, we are so fucking good at this. I can't even begin to tell you, dude. Our records show you have not voted yet. Yeah, because I'm doing it tomorrow, you assholes.
Hi, this is Gina with American Majority Action. Election Day is tomorrow, and we want to remind you to vote in person on Election Day. Your vote is critical. mnvotes.gov to find your polling location. Can we count on you to vote for President Trump on Tuesday?
And then I replied, no, you. Get memed on. Get memed on. I know you can't vote. And now that I think about it, considering you can't vote, you probably shouldn't also be talking about certain activities that you partake in. Oh, I love that you can view them now. This is nice. I only just now thought about that. Hey, strike. Really? That didn't knock it over? Are you serious? Ha ha! Man, I suck. Oh! Why did it count that? That was terrible. That was terrible. Wait a minute. Okay, well that doesn't have any physical permeance then. Sorry, Mr. Ghosties. Fucking whales of the damned coming from that moon. How dare you? Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stop this game. A beautiful buzz. Oh, oh, beautiful pass. Come on, Lakers. I need you to dial it up. Man, never mind. I don't think they're doing it. I don't think they're doing it. I think they're being big dumb. You killed a god for the final boss? That's pretty cool. And there was sequel bait. Ooh, that's nice. I always like when they give you sequel bait.
What's this talking with Kaidi? Kaidi, what are we doing today, Kaidi?
Should I do this? I should. I should finish up Resident Evil 4. Defense. 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 Edwards is about to ruin your fucking life. Edwards is gonna ruin your fucking life. He's gonna break your ankles and he's gonna shoot a 3 and he's gonna fucking ruin your fucking life. Main story. Continue. Yeah, unfortunately, the Lakers are not going to win that one. Come on, game. Load. Load, you pile of shit. Oh, what is happening? Why is it happening? Oh my god. Is it fine? Did it work? I can see the fucking progress bar that has a graphic on it. It's doing things, but it's not like loading. Did it break? Is that what's happened? Of course. Stop it. Stop it. God, I fucking hate this. Why does it do this? Why does nothing want to work with me, dude? Why does nothing just want to work? Fine, fucking Pal World. Oh yeah, ha ha ha. Oh. It made you kill your favorite character? Why? Why did it why did it oh fuck that buzzing ass. Why did it make you do why did it make you do mean things to your favorite character? Is it because it looked at you weird? Did it look at you wrong? I need to drink some coffee. Oh yeah, ha ha ha. Reptyro. I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to make medicine for my dig dude. Oh, I have those. I don't need to make that. Wait. Where are they? Forcefully fused with this evil daughter. Well, yeah, I suppose that'll do it. Is that him? Is that the dig toys that has the issues? Feed. Well, I think it might be the other one. You're the one that needs these. There we go. Yeah, but why did he do that? Oh yeah, by the way, I got a blicky now. Pew 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 pew. Ooh, Edwards, that was a little bit off, dude. Like cowabunga, dude. A Chillet. A Raindrix. Okay. That's just, if that guy ever comes by again, I really should just go and buy as much handgun ammo as I can.
Oh yeah.
Sad. They lost. 55 to 40. 55 to 40. You all suck. You all suck. I'm gonna win today. Okay. I got the blicky. Oh yeah, that's right. I was doing this. There we go. Got a bunch of gigaspheres. Gigachads. I would say I'll go out, but I think it's about to become nighttime. Let's go, wolves! Uh-oh, he poopied. He poopied in his butt. It's a Grintail. Ha cha 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 cha. Uh. And we are about to hit halftime. About to hit halftime. Digga digga dung. Oh, by the way, Monster. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this yet. But, I have started the process of, learning on how to write my own book. It's something I've always kind of wanted to look into and do. Something I've always kind of wanted to look into and do, but never really had... I don't want to say I didn't have the means to do it, but, like, there were certain aspects of it that I just couldn't realistically do. Or I didn't have the time, I guess I should say. That's probably the most accurate. But I am going to be attempting to make my own book. I've had an idea for a book for a very long time. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be a book. I've had an idea that has brewed in my head for a very long time. That I finally now am like... For whatever reason now I'm kind of like... You know... I need to come up with a way to start making money. Whether it be streaming, whether it be whatever. And I have time on my hands. I have time on my hands. And I was just one day I was like, why don't I actually look into you know, making my book idea become more of a reality? Because I think it's a good idea for a book. It's just I need to learn how to write characters and all that stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I have started the process of storyboarding some stuff. I've started the process of fleshing out the main character. There's aspects of it that I'm trying to figure out. Like, one of the aspects I'm trying to figure out is, am I going to make more of a medieval setting? More akin to like an Aragon, like a high fantasy setting, like an Aragon, a Fourth Wing, you know, stuff like that. I haven't really decided how I want to do any of that yet, but I am in the process of working on it. I think I want to... So if I'm going to do high fantasy, I'm obviously going to do, there's obviously going to be magic involved. There's obviously going to be magic involved, which is good. That's fine. That's not a big deal. But I'm trying to figure out how I want magic involved. Is it going to be magic in terms of like Aragon, where like Aragon can learn that stuff? and you just have to know the words, but you have to make sure that you don't like use too much mana or it can kill you. Or not mana. It's not mana. It's I don't know what they call it. I don't remember what they call it. I don't think they call it mana though. Life Force, something like that. I don't quite remember what they call it, but I haven't decided if I want to do a magic system where it's like, oh yeah, you need to learn certain words that allow you to, that allow you to use magic, or alternatively, another idea that I've been floating around is the idea of like a My Hero type of setting, where it's more of a people are born with abilities, like an X-Men or My Hero Academia. People are born with abilities, and yeah, people are born with abilities and build around that concept. I don't mind that idea. I don't mind that idea. Or alternatively, another idea I had was that individuals had like companions. So like for example, um I had the idea of the main character having a companion where they have a companion that's a cougar. And because they are companions with the cougar, they basically take on some of the traits and characteristics of, say, a cougar or of like felines. Very agile, very nimble, quick reflexes. Um, they take on the essentially the characteristics of like an ambush predator. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do for that yet, but those are like that those are the ideas that I've had so far. I wouldn't mind doing an idea where like the character itself doesn't have magic, they just use magic weapons. But then comes the inevitable issue of like this character has access to magic weapons but they don't have the means to use magic. Like why don't they have the means to use magic? Are they not like do they not have that capability? Is that a very limited capability in this world? Is magic something that's very specialized and very restrictive? It raises questions that I'm willing to explore, but I kind of feel like it might be a little difficult to it might undermine the character. Essentially what I'm thinking is that it'll undermine them in terms of like, oh wow, this character can't be that fucking cool if, this character can't be that cool if they don't have access to magic. Or this character can't be that powerful because they don't even have access to magic. Like, I'm not really sure how I want to go about it yet. Like, like I said, I have ideas. I think it's going to take some time to come up with not even a bona fide concept. Okay. See, I think that would be interesting. The person is essentially born stunted. To what is that? Oh, it's Interam. Um, I don't mind that idea of like, oh, the character was born in a way that like essentially disables them from using certain things or having certain other weaknesses. I think that's an interesting concept. And I was considering making that a part of a side character. Like, like if I were to do a system that is like everybody has access to magic, this person simply wasn't born with essentially like a Rock Lee type character. This person was born with the inability to control their mana or control their chakra or whatever it happens to, whatever the system of choice happens to be. They were simply born without the capability of controlling it. They were simply born without the capability of controlling it, and as a result, they have to rely on purely physical skills. Which I think would be an interesting concept. However, so the primary idea, like the big idea of this is that essentially this is a story that is initially told from the perspective of a villain who eventually becomes good. It's the story is going to be about a villain who in the problem with starting it out as a villain is I have to firmly establish that they are a villain. But I also have to make sure because they're eventually supposed to turn good. They're eventually supposed to be good. I have to make sure that despite establishing them as firmly as a firm villain, I have to make sure that the acts that they commit are not so fucking awful that they can't be redeemed. Because if they commit an act that is like truly awful, it's going to be very hard to get readers to accept them as being to accept them as being good now. They're going to look at them and be like, well, they killed X, Y, and Z, or they did X, Y, and Z. And as a result, they can't be good. You know what does that make sense? I think that's my number one issue right now is just trying to come up with a way to firmly establish them as a villain and a strong villain, but a villain that can still be redeemed. But yeah, that's my primary. That's one of my. Well, I'm also trying to figure out a name for the character. I have not successfully made a name for the character. All the names that I've floated so far are, in my opinion, subpar. Yeah, I'm name is something I'm struggling on. I'm struggling on the magic system. I think I think something that I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to establish the government is not like the government itself is corrupt and evil, but it still does right by its people. So it's not like cut and dry. It's not a cut and dry case of like, oh yeah, this government is a huge piece of shit and needs to be taken down now. It's going to be a case of like, yeah, the government does some shady shit. The government yeah, the government does some shady shit, but it does it to help protect it does it to protect its people. And what it does isn't inherently evil, I guess. More so that like what it's doing just should be heavily frowned upon because like what I was thinking is that this character essentially from a young age, like her parents were killed off because she was identified as having abilities or was exceptionally powerful with magic or has an exceptionally strong bond to a companion, which allows them, potentially him or her, I haven't decided that yet either, him or her, essentially, their parents get killed off at a very young age. Like, they don't remember their parents, they know nothing about their parents. The government kills off the parents to essentially make this character into their perfect little weapon so that their perfect little assassin, so to speak. Um, and there'll be like a rebel faction group that eventually, like, main character in this faction group have a fucking face off where something happens that spurs the main character to be like, am I really on the right side of this? That's kind of where that's what I would like to do. The government isn't like inherently evil, but it does things to protect its people. Those things might not always be good, and they very well are probably frowned upon. But I feel like in terms of this character, I feel like there needs to be gray area. It can't just be strictly like they work for evil people. No, they work for flawed people who are taking the wrong route to protecting their people, but at the end of the day their intentions are good. Like they like I'm sure you've heard a saying that's very old. Uh uh what is it? How does that go? The road what is that? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Like that's kind of what I want the government to be essentially is the the road to hell is paved with good intentions. They have all the good intentions of protecting their people and doing right by their people, but at the end of the day, like they're going about it the wrong way. That is what I would like it to be. Like I said though, that the biggest problem, my biggest problem personally, is just coming up with a system. My biggest problem at this point is coming up with a way to firmly establish this character as evil, as a villain. Maybe not so much evil, but as a villain. I want to establish them as a villain while also the deeds that they commit aren't so atrocious, aren't so villainous that they can't be redeemed. Because I would ideally like for this character to have a redemption arc. Or who knows, maybe I do write them to be completely fucking evil and they do things that are unforgivable. And in the end, the way that they end up making amends and uh, not, I guess changing would be the wrong word, but essentially the way that they end up making amends with the atrocities they've committed is they end up giving their life to create a better beginning or a better world for others. Maybe that's what it could be. Like these are the internal conflicts that I've been dealing with. These are the internal conflicts that I've been dealing with trying to come up with this. Actually, maybe I'll ask maybe I'll give Peach an ask too. I know she's a D&D player and all that stuff, or not really a D&D player, but she plays TTRPGs. Maybe she could give me some decent ideas of how to write this character. Shit, get to shore. Ooh, it's not doing 5 damage anymore. It's doing 50 damage. Yeah, we're dead. They upped that. That was not 50 damage before. DD. Oh! Go bear. Jesus. Slam that down with some fucking conviction. He slammed that sumbitch. Oh no. How do I... Hold on. Okay, that's what I need. There we go. Grab that. Perfect. Go over here. Bing bong. Bing bong. We did it. Bing bong. Alright, where are you at, Ithric? Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here, you son of a bitch. There you go, buddy. No more hurt. Oh, let's see. What time is it? 9:19?
Okay.
What do I need? I need...
Like, what do I need?
That's right, I need an improved furnace. I should probably go in here and set this up so that I can optimally do this. Bing bong. Good job. Okay, what was I gonna do? I guess we'll continue on our adventures. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales, we're all gonna go for Dragon Tales. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragonland.
Oh my god.
Work. I got a blicky. Bro got popped. Uh-oh. Blicky. I would throw hands with the majority of everybody.
Dun, 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 dun.
A LeBlanc. You're about to have a bad day. All y'all are about to have a bad day. Sorry, little guy. This is very pretty. Well, this is very pretty. Okay, you guys want to fight? You guys want to fuck? Y'all fucked around and now you're gonna find out. Y'all fucked around, now you gotta find out. I was about to say, homeboy's about to get donked on. Good job, Mamarest. Oh, we're so close. I already have maxed out land balls. Damn. Did he die too? Fuck. Hopefully that catches it. Good job. That should give me level 34. Perfect. Improved furnace. Refined. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to establish rules too. Admittedly, I feel like I'm probably gonna be a lot looser on rules than most people would be. I really do feel like I'm probably gonna be looser on rules than most would be. But, I don't know. We'll see. Hell yeah. I do feel like I'm probably going to be a lot more loose on stuff than most people might be. Like, there's obviously certain things I will not touch with the 10-foot pole. But then, I don't know. Like, a lot of things will, a lot of things refuse to portray the death of children. And I've personally never understood that. I've never liked that idea of not portraying it. Because it has to happen. Like, that's just... Unfortunately, that's just part of life. And, like, that just... It's something that exists. I refuse to make my stories unrealistic, I guess would be the way to put it. Like, in my opinion, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do Death of Children, but like if it narratively made sense for the story, I'm not gonna do it just because like, ooh, it might be a little might be a little spicy for people. It's like, no. Just do it. It'll be fine. Okay. I need to go to the small village.
hell.
Dun 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 dun. Sam. Right. I will say I would like for my the book to cover some tougher topics. I would like for it to cover some tough topics because I personally think I personally believe that books are one of the best possible ways to tackle really tough topics. There's a fantastic series that I used to read. Uh, I call it the Crank series, but it's written in almost like a poem form in a way. It's written in sort of a poem format, I guess. That's probably how I would describe it. Kind of a poem format. I would call it probably a poem format, and it is they tackle some of the hardest fucking topics imaginable. And like for a teenager me, those books really fucking helped me with just like mentally understanding this stuff. Oh, those are going so much faster. Hey, I should be able to expand my base again. Build a large pal bed? I bet you I don't have that yet. Right there. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I want to go. That's kind of where I want to go with it. I really want to make something that I'm not intending on making anything that's like I am not intending on making anything that's like young adult. Well, I feel like young adults are the ones that need these kind of books, though. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to go young adult or if I want to target an adult audience yet. Which is really going to affect how much I can really get into like some of these topics. Hold on. I see him. Where is this asshole? Hell yeah. There, perfect. I have 500 handgun ammo. It's exactly what I wanted. Is there a place we can go? Have I done this yet? No, I have not. Should I go for it? Probably could. I probably could. I know I was close. Let's go. Yo, what up, Jose? How's it going, dude? How we doing tonight, man? Just existing, I don't know. Semi stressed out about tomorrow. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for me. Just fucking stressed out about fucking the election tomorrow. Cause I am in full on doomer mode, and I am not expecting anything good to come of tomorrow. See, that's the funny thing. I don't normally worry about this shit too much. I'm more worried about the aftermath of all this now. Because I don't care which side wins. Both sides are going to fucking throw an absolute fucking bitch fit over it. Both sides are going to throw an absolute fucking bitch fit over it. And I wouldn't be shocked if another... It's not going to be to the same extent as January 6th was. But I wouldn't be shocked to see another event like that occur. No matter which side wins. I don't care which side wins. I'm fully expecting it out of both sides. I don't know about that, man. I used to think that there's no way Civil War would ever happen in this day and age. But honestly, the more divided this country gets, the more I'm starting to think that it's actually less of a... It's more likely than either of us would ever like to think. Like, I genuinely do, like, I used to think that, but I really do think that it might be more likely than either of us even wants to believe it is. How? That the fucking hurt. That they fucking hurt. I mean, nothing might. Here's the thing: nothing might happen this time. I mean, to be fair, I didn't think anything was gonna happen last time either, and then shit happened. Like, I didn't think anything was gonna happen last time either, and then fucking January 6th happened. That honestly, that was when I realized things are a lot, are way more tense than I think anybody realizes. You motherfucker. Oh God. I'm dying. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Oh, fuck. Oh, there we go. Nah, dude, you know what I think is going to happen? Picture this, alright? Picture this, Jose. Harris gets elected president. And right before she is set to give her inauguration speech, she meets a strong, independent, young, okay, probably not exactly younger than she is, trans woman. And she, in this young, independent, strong trans woman, inspires Harris. And Harris says to herself, you know what? Nene, I can't take this spot. I have to give it up to this strong, independent, young trans woman. And that is how Christine Weston Chandler becomes President of the United States. I'm dying. At this point, I'd take it. Bro. Dude, Chris Chan as president would honestly be based. You can't even tell me you wouldn't vote. Chris Chan as president would be the most base thing this country could possibly do. At least it'll be funny depressing instead of regular depressing. At least I get a little depresso with my espresso. Dante DiVincenzo! What an absolute sicko. Fucking cooked him. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Whoa! I want you. Bop, bop. Bonk. I want some depresso with my espresso. Got it. I'm so proud of myself. Why am I so fucking good at this game? I don't know, it's probably because I suck dick. I haven't yet, I will be. I'll be voting tomorrow. I don't like doing early ballot. I don't know why. If they're gonna fucking rig the election, either way, it doesn't matter if I vote in person. I just feel more secure doing it in person than doing it via mail-in ballots or early voting. I'm just a fucking idiot. Like, there's no reason for me to feel the way I do about it, but I do. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah. Honestly, I just... Obviously, it's everyone's prerogative, right? Your life, you do what you want with it. I genuinely don't understand people that don't vote. Like, I get it if you're disenfranchised with the system, if you don't like any of your candidates and all that stuff, but I very genuinely just don't understand people who just get so fed up with it that they're like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to fucking vote. And it's just like, yeah, you know what, maybe it is two sides of the same coin. But like, there's just some individuals you might not want representing your country. There's just some individuals you might not want representing your country. And I can't understand people who are just so fucking done with the system. That is fucking adorable. Thank you. And that's fair. That's entirely fair. And part of it is because I come from a military family. And it was literally drilled into my fucking head from a very young age of your grandfather and your uncle gave their lives to protect the freedoms that you enjoy today. Even if you don't like the candidates, you need to go vote. That was drilled into my head from a very young age. You know, don't something to the effect of don't let their sacrifice be in vain. That is what I was always taught. Is that a correct way of doing it? Probably not. It's probably not the correct way. It's probably not okay that I do that. That's how I do it. Wiggle wiggle. Yeah, my my great grandpa was okay. Great grandpa, World War II POW. He was Air Force. He was shot down. He he was forced to participate in the death marches. He was a prisoner of war all the way to the end of the war. Uncle was in Vietnam, and he died as the result of he worked in the mortar pits, and his pit got bombed, and he was killed. My cousin today has done multiple tours over in Iraq and Afghanistan. He's been to Kuwait. He's been to a few other odd and end places. I don't remember exactly which ones he's done. What else? My other uncle, and aunt, they both, one was, they might have both been Marines. I think one was Marine and one was Navy. Um, they, participated in Operation Desert Storm, among other things. Oh, what else? I'm trying to think of any other family that might have been military. Even if only briefly. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Oh, I think one of my uncles was definitely also military, briefly. Uh, the wife's dad was military, Vietnam, but he was not. He didn't see active duty in Vietnam. He only had a position in over in Germany during the war. Um, I can't remember. There's more. There's 100% more that I'm just not remembering. But yeah, that is my that is the military. If I've always said that if I could go back to high school, instead of going to school for law enforcement, I would have gone into military, most likely. I almost assure you I would have ended up going military instead of law enforcement. And if I didn't end up going military, I would have gone pretty much anything other than what I ended up going for. I can almost assure you I would not have gone law enforcement. Because I was given the option by my parents. I told them I wanted to take a year off of school to make sure I knew what I wanted to go to college for. And they said, "Nope, you're not allowed to do that. You have two options. Either you stay if you want to take a year off school, that's fine. You have to leave this house and you have to leave this house. You have to leave this house and you have to go get an apartment, get a job, etc. Um If I went to school, they'd help me pay for some of it, not all of it, which is why I have 13 grand in student loan debt. Um, and they said, if you don't want to go to college, but you want to stay under a roof, you got to go military. And at that time, I didn't know that I wanted to well, at that time there was questions on if I could even do military because I'm completely deaf in my left ear. Turns out I would have been disqualified, so it wouldn't have mattered, and still wouldn't matter. I wouldn't be allowed to do military service with that. It would have been disqualifying for me. So, yeah. That's kind of the gist of it. Longest story short. Parents forced me to do stuff that I didn't want to do, and surprise, surprise, it's resulted in long-term issues with life. You know, surprise, surprise. It's resulted in long-term issues with living. Okay, technology, ultrasphere, sphere assembly, circuit, carbon. Perfect. That's why I've always found it weird in this country, you turn 18. Yeah. It wasn't that way with it wasn't that way with the wife's parents. She could have stayed with her parents until she could have stayed with her parents for her entire life, and her parents would not have cared. Her parents would have actually loved that. Her parents would have absolutely loved that. Like, that would have been A-okay with them. Me personally, I'll be the first one to admit it. I wanted to get out of my parents' house. I did not want to be there anymore. Me and the wife had this conversation over the weekend about like my childhood and stuff like that, because little known fact, I have a lot of I'm a little fucked up. I'm just a little bit fucked up. Not to say I was like abused or anything like that. But I grew up in what I have come to realize was a very emotionally neglectful household. I grew up in what would be considered a very emotionally neglectful household. You know, I can say it I can say it now. I never, and I do legitimately mean never, maybe when I was a really, 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 really little kid, I never got hugs as a kid. And as a result, I don't like receiving hugs. I don't like getting hugs nowadays. Like, I am very much like, I wouldn't say I'm standoffish, but like, displays of emotion and affection are definitely foreign to me. They're definitely not they're definitely not something that I'm strong with. Like, definitely not something that I'm strong with. But yeah, that's how I grew up. I grew up in a very, we don't hug. We don't really ever say we love each other. Like, just in general, it's just like, that's just how it is. Hugs and shit make you cry. They don't even make me cry. I just feel really fucking awkward. Like, I feel really fucking awkward. It took me years. It took me probably close to 3 years before I felt comfortable getting a hug from my mother-in-law. I shit you not. It probably took me close to 3 years before I felt comfortable getting a hug from my mother-in-law. And even then, I don't give her a hug every single time we go over there and we're about to leave or we get there. My wife gives her parents hugs all the time, but I don't. I genuinely don't feel comfortable doing it. That, yeah, it's just my brain ain't wired right. My brain ain't wired right, and I know it's, unfortunately, I know that a large part of it is how I was raised. And not saying I was raised wrong or anything like that, but like the way I was raised is very foreign to a lot of people. Um, yeah, I would say I do. I would probably say I do struggle with that. I would definitely say that I would definitely say that I struggle with giving that I would definitely say that I struggle giving either one of them affection, period, really. And like I hate the fact that I hate that I'm like that. But like I've thought about it more recently, and yeah, I would certainly say that I struggle with it. And I feel guilty as hell about it. I feel very guilty, and I'll be the first one to admit it. I am very hard on my kids. Like, and part of that is because I was a corrections officer. Being a corrections officer, unfortunately, it made me, I'm trying to think of the right word for it. Being a corrections officer made me hardened. I don't think that's a good word for it. It made me, to an extent, it made me a little uncaring. Like, it made me very hard on, like, my kids. Because, like, when it comes to inmates, if I tell you, hey, you need to do this, stop what you're doing, go do this. I have to physically remind myself that the kids are not inmates. They don't have to listen to you. That is something that I always have to remind myself. And it's something that's very difficult for me to, even now, a year later, a full year later, it is still difficult for me to disassociate from being an officer. Like, I know I am hard on my kids. And it fucking sucks. Because I feel fucking terrible about it. I feel terrible about it afterwards when I'm like, did I really have to pick that fight, or did I really have to be that hard on them for this thing? Like, oftentimes after the fact, I'm just like, why was I that hard on them over what? Nothing? Oh wow, they went into the fucking cupboard and got candy out of the cupboard. They're fucking 3 and 5 years old. Of course they're gonna do that. It's fucking candy. But there's me over here. My one fucking rule during the day is you don't go into the kitchen and you don't take food without asking. And they break that rule all the time. And it's just like, the officer in me is like, okay, there's punishments for your actions. But at the same time, the fucking dad in me is like, they're 3 and 5. Like, get over it. Like, they're going to break rules. That's part of being a kid. Like, I'll be the first one to admit, I fucking hate myself. I fucking hate myself some days. Like, it's... So, my mental issues from being a CEO and seeing some really fucked up shit. You know, seeing people laying in a fucking lake of their own blood in their cell. Because they found some fucking way inside the cell to fucking self-harm or try to take their own life. Seeing people jump from the fucking second story trying to end their life. Fucking pulling people off of fucking self-made nooses in their room. Dealing with drunk, high, or otherwise assholes who are trying to do you harm. Like... Being a CEO, I'm going to say right now, being a CEO is the worst fucking choice I ever made. Mentally, it has fucked me up so badly. Mentally, it has fucked me up so badly. Like, if I genuinely had to give someone a reason... If I had to give someone a reason for why I have... for why my brain has the thoughts that it has... It's because I was a CEO. I genuinely would not recommend it to anybody. Unless you are former military, I don't recommend it. Because if you're former military, chances are you can take the mental strain that comes with it, or you already have PTSD, and you know, realistically, it might not affect you as badly. Unfortunately for me, I never got that choice. Unfortunately for me, I never got that choice. And it really sucks. Yeah, it 100% is, dude. There's a reason why CEOs have a near... Oh, sweet Jesus. Ah! There is a reason why CEOs have a suicide rate of... I want to say it's like 1 in 5? Maybe I'm wrong on that. Let me see. I want to say it's like... Oh, let's see. Alright, in a... Mental health disorders and suicidal behaviors among provincial correctional workers. This will give you a pretty decent idea. Self-reported mental health data from a survey on correctional worker mental health and well-being were analyzed for 491 correctional workers. Over half, 57% of respondents screened positive for mental health disorder, most commonly major depressive disorder, and over one-third of respondents, 37, screened positive for more than one disorder. Positive mental health screens for all mental health disorders were associated statistically significantly increased odds of lifetime suicidal ideation, and positive screens for most disorders were associated with past years' suicidal ideation. Yeah, I'm raising my hand on that one. And here's the thing. Mental health disorder is a stigma in corrections. It's like admitting you have a mental health disorder in the military. I guarantee you those numbers are actually lower than what they would be if those officers, if all 491 had been completely honest. I guarantee you some of them did not self-report, or some of them basically faked being good. Most rates of mental health disorders, PTSD, major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, alcohol use disorder, are considerably higher among public safety personnel. Corrections, dude, I'm telling you right now, I do not recommend it. I do not recommend being in corrections. There are people who I know who are still in corrections who need to get out of it. Not because they are a danger to themselves or others, but because I after stepping away from for a year in seeing myself like having to get really fucking honest with myself about what was affecting me finally, being forced to get really, really fucking honest with yourself. I look at these others and I see the fucking destructive tendencies inside of them, the anger, the fucking the thoughts, you know, utilizing the dark humor, which is fine, as a defensive mechanism, but I see it in all these people. I see it now, and I'm just like, you need to get out. You are literally killing yourself. Okay, to put this into perspective, before I left the jail, my pulse sat consistently at about 100 to 110 beats per minute, which is fucking insanity. That is absurdly high. That is absurdly high. When I left the jail, my heart rate dropped because of the stress drop. The amount of stress I dropped off. Like right now I deal with financial stress now, which is nowhere near as bad as the stresses of the jail. I shit you not. I really do shit you not. My pulse dropped from about an average of about 108 beats per minute down to fucking 84 beats per minute. It dropped 24 beats per minute after leaving the jail. I have dropped, and part of that is because my weight when I left the jail was 284 pounds. Since leaving the jail, I have dropped 50 pounds. I am currently sitting at 230 pounds. And the reason you don't realize how bad your health is while you're in this shit, because every single day all you are trying to do is survive. You are trying to survive mentally. And as a result, your body does not allow you to realize the damage you are doing to it. Between getting 3 to 5 hours of sleep a day, working overnights, between doing 12-hour shifts, sometimes 14, sometimes 16-hour shifts inside that jail. I am saying it right now. Every single day, you are just trying to survive mentally. You'll survive physically. Well, you'll survive physically until you don't. In the past 2 years, 2 officers at my jail have died due to heart failure. One of them was my fucking age. Actually, he was younger than me, I think. One of them was younger than me. He went to sleep one night, didn't wake up. Autopsy showed heart failure. Another guy, he was a day shifter. He wasn't even a night shifter. Heart failure. Another one recently had a heart attack. And he recently retired because he was old and he simply couldn't do it anymore. He was literally killing himself. Yeah, and you know what the fucked up thing is? Nobody knew he had died until he didn't show up for his shift. That's the reality of it. Nobody knew he died until he didn't show up for his shift. And what's even more fucked up than that, the captain of the jail didn't even show up to his fucking funeral. That's how much they don't give a shit about you. That's how much in general people don't give a shit about corrections officers. This guy fucking died most likely due to the fucking stresses at the jail that the fucking admin fails to fucking address. Admin fails to address these issues that is causing all this fucking stress at the jail. Captain can't even fucking show up to this guy's fucking funeral. Why? Because he has a conference to go to down in Florida. Because this motherfucker would rather go to a conference in Florida where he does nothing. Let's get that straight right now. He does nothing at the conference other than sit there and bullshit. Like, very genuinely, I actually have thought, on top of working on writing a book, I've also had thoughts of into learning how to run a political campaign and actually running for local office. Because there are certain things that I really do think need to be done locally in local government. I feel as though there are things that need to be done at the state level. There are things that need to be done at the local level that need to be done to address the issues, not only for CEOs, but also for inmates in custody. I don't want to get anyone to get the wrong idea here. I'm not some hug-a-thug person. I'm not a hug-a-thug. But conditions in the jails are fucking atrocious. Conditions in these jails are fucking atrocious. And what some of the CEOs get away with in these jails is frankly disgusting. Like I said, not a hug-a-thug person. You're never gonna catch me. You're never gonna catch me feeling bad for some of these people. Never will catch me feeling bad for some of these people. You will never catch me feeling bad for some of these people. I truly do believe that the majority of inmates that are in custody deserve to be right where they are. There are definitely some that I'm like, why the fuck are you here? Like, there are those people. Do not get me wrong. The majority of them deserve to be right where they are, despite whatever fucking excuses they might give you. That being said, at the end of the day, these are still fucking human beings, and they need to be treated with bare minimum basic human decency. Some of these conditions that these people are living in, fucking POWs, they wouldn't allow POWs to live the way some of these people do. For example, there was a guy in custody in my jail. Okay? Oh, level 40. Never mind. There was a guy in custody in our jail. He sat in the same jail cell. What the fuck was that? He sat in the same jail cell for over a month without leaving it, with feces smeared all over his walls, with decaying and rotting food underneath his door, among other things. There were various other things, and this guy was extremely mentally ill. And I do mean extremely mentally ill. He was extremely mentally ill. And he was a danger. He would fight you. And eventually COs just said, fuck it. We're not taking him out. He's never going to get an hour out during the day. They literally violated his fucking rights because they just didn't want to deal with him. They literally violated his rights, to his right to an hour out of his cell each day, because they didn't want to deal with him. And they would actually actively work to, like, rile him up so that way he would get pissed off. So that way they could be like, oh, he's going to be a danger to us if we try taking him out. Therefore, he doesn't get his hour out today. That's the kind of shit they would do. Like I said, I'm not a hug-a-thug person, but I think that's deeply fucked up. I think that is deeply fucked up and corrupt. Meanwhile, the fucking candidates are more concerned with should we allow privatization of the prison industry? Take it from Minnesota. No. Because if you privatize it, it's only going to be for profit, and these corporations will do absolutely anything they can to cut every last fucking penny and dime out of this, and it will lead to some fucking horrific conditions for inmates. Minnesota used to have private prisons until we outlawed them because the conditions inside of them were so fucking abysmal. The conditions inside those prisons were so fucking awful that we outlawed them. That does not seem like something you should consider reinstating. Super Dino Power. Super Dino Power. What in the fuck is this? Ooh, an assault rifle. I could just off myself and... Fuck it. Just respawn. Oh. Oh man, that was a lot of talking. Oh man, that was a lot of talking. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Sounds good, Jose. Have yourself a good night, bud. Hope you have yourself a good day tomorrow, man. No, fuck you. Get off. Get off. Le fuck off? Le fuck off? Bullshit. How do I do any of the weapon thing for that? Where's the assault rifle? Ah! Weapon assembly line. Knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Yep. Alperen Sengun is gonna get locked in. Damn, it would have been a 40-point game without any turnovers. But we'll take that. Damn, I should have had Turner in. That would have been hella good. Wow, Trae Young had a fucking off night. Damn. Tyler Harrow. Ingram. Yeah, nothing. Nothing in there. The fuck is... Oh, I think it's this over here. Yeah, this is it. Ooh, I need stuff. But I want it. I like it. I love it. I want all of it. Damn. All right, let's go this way. What's up, big man? Super Dino Power! There. What do we get? A Univolt. Nice. What's up, Reptyro? What did I need? I need large beds, don't I? But I need to get another level. Yeah, I need one more level to get that. Do I have the stuff to make carbon fiber? How much carbon fiber do I need for that gun? I don't remember. I think it was a fair bit, though. Did it. We're just going to put this over here. There we go. Good job. Oh, I have so much of everything. Super Dino Power. Okay, perfect. Caught up on all the shit I needed to. Okay. Is there a call going on in here? Nope. Okay. Let's do... I mean, I could go try and take them on again. I think it would be a good idea. Alright, let's get this. Aha, got him. Yeah, that really fucking hurt. Come at me, bro. Yeah, provided I'm not dumb, we should take this one. That hurt. Oh, we'll win this, no problem. Bop. Blicky right to the fucking head. Pop, pop. Brrrrup. Pop, pop, pop. So proud of us. We did it.
I'm so fucking proud of us, you guys. Yamate.
Good shit. So proud of us. We did it. Okay. I think I'm going to end this here. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a great night. Good night. Good night for me to get back into the swing of things in here. I'll see you guys in the next stream.